Stella, also in the morning edition, we have this special feature for you. Birds play an important role in every environment, and research on them is important for development and sustainability. Here's Crystal Darling.
There are millions of researchers around the world that are collecting bird data.
On just about any given day at the beach, dozens of birds can be observed flying high and pecking low in surrounding areas. But merely observing these fascinating flyers is not enough. Blue Lagoon Sustainability Coordinator Anselino Davis collects bird data on a regular basis.
Here we have a lot of laughing gulls, there's some herring gulls and ruddy turnstones. Each of those birds has a slightly different behavior or a usefulness for the environment. If something terrible happens, a lot of Bahamians often turn back to hunting and fishing as a resource. So if we maintain these populations in a healthy way, then when all the banks close down and the tourists aren't coming, we would still be able to feed ourselves.
Birds contribute to the overall environment in many ways, including making sure populations of other species stay in check and assisting in waste management.
Some birds are actually prey species for other organisms. So some of the organisms that we like eat the smaller birds that maybe we don't care so much about. We also have to think about waste control. Imagine what would happen if there were no gulls to eat any of the fish pieces that the fishermen are tossing away. Birds also move a lot of nutrients around, so the fish products, there's so much concentrated here, but the birds then eat that and they go someplace else to drop their feces, and that helps plants to grow in a different area.
And although international assistance for bird research is helpful, additional local initiatives can increase the impact.
Having Bahamians in country that can collect this data, that way not only will the science be better, because you will have people in country collecting the science instead of, 3 weeks a year, a researcher comes down and they say, this is how the entire Bahamas is. You have a local Bahamian that, like myself, that's collecting bird data every day. And you can say, this is what the Bahamas really is like in terms of birds.
Crystal Darling.